Hey everyone, welcome back to Taxi Facts, your go-to source for all things entertainment. Today, we've got some exciting updates from the world of reality television, particularly focusing on the Golden Bachelorette. So let's dive right into our 4 unique stories that have captured the hearts of Bachelor Nation. First up, we have the incredible journey of Joan Vassos and her fank Chock Chapple. After a whirlwind romance, they revealed some surprise details about their engagement, including what's in a name. Did you know Chock has an alias in Joan's phone? Let's take a closer look at their charming love story. Next, we're breaking down the astrological vibes surrounding their engagement. Astrology expert Susan Miller weighs in on Joan and Chock's compatibility and what their signs might mean for their future. Are they destined for success or facing some challenges ahead? Let's find out. In our third story, it's all about wedding bells. Joan and Chock have been buzzing about their future together and even hinted at the possibility of a televised wedding. What do they have in mind for their big day? Let's hear what they've said about planning their ceremony. And to round out our updates, we'll take a look at Chapple's thoughts on who should be the next Golden Bachelor. With so many potential candidates dropping out of the race, who does Chock think would fill Jerry Turner's shoes? You'll want to stick around for his surprising pick, so grab your favorite drink and stay tuned as we explore each of these stories in depth right here on T-Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. Let's kick things off with the beautiful story of Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple from the Golden Bachelorette. After an unexpected journey on the show, the couple has not only gotten engaged, but they're also planning their future together in some exciting ways. Joan, a 61-year-old Golden Bachelor alum, entered the show with open hearts, not entirely sure if she would leave a fiancé. She loved her close-knit family life in Maryland and had no immediate intention to relocate. But everything changed when she met Chock, a 60-year-old from Kansas. After forming a deep connection, the couple got engaged during the show's finale and has been inseparable ever since. Now, they're making big plans after enjoying time together with family at Disneyland. Joan and Chock have decided to move to New York City to start this new chapter of their lives. Although they'll be navigating long distance initially, they're committed to making their relationship work with lots of travel between Maryland and Kansas. And yes, wedding bells are in their future. Joan hints at the possibility of a televised wedding, something she initially thought would be just for family and friends. But now she feels that fans of the show, who have supported their journey, would love to see this next step in their lives. During their recent media rounds, Joan shared, "You think our original discussions were something small, just friends and family, but certainly if it's a televised wedding, I would think that Bachelor Nation would love to see some of their old favorites be part of it." Imagine that, a reunion of beloved Bachelor Nation figures as part of their special day. Joan also reflected on their connection, saying, "We're ready to just enjoy being a couple out in public and living like normal people," and acknowledges that planning a wedding can be a bit daunting. But love isn't the only fun aspect of their story. Joan and Chock had some playful moments during the show, including using aliases in their phones to keep things under wraps. Chock humorously noted that he was saved as Kevin Costner in Joan's contacts. As they continue to blend their families and create a life together, fans are eagerly following their journey. This is a love story that proves that sometimes unexpected paths lead to the most beautiful destinations. Stay tuned as we follow along with Joan and Chock on their exciting future together. Next up, let's dive into the astrological insights surrounding Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple's engagement. Astrologer Susan Miller has weighed in on their compatibility and the cosmic factors that may shape their future together. According to Susan, the couple's sun signs play a significant role in their connection. Joan is a Capricorn, while Chock is a Virgo, and this pairing is considered very favorable in the zodiac world. Susan explains, "The reason I like Capricorn with Virgo is they're both earth signs. They're both dealing with reality. And that's so important when you make a big decision like getting married. They know what they want. They know themselves really well, but it doesn't stop there." Joan and Chock also share the same moon sign, which is Leo. This means that they both enjoy a bit of luxury in their lives and have a sense of fun that keeps their relationship vibrant and exciting. However, Susan does point out a potential challenge. Chock's Venus sign suggests that he might not be as inclined to travel as frequently as Joan would like. But the good news is that he's the type to plan things out meticulously, which balances Joan's adventurous spirit. Susan adds, Chock is the ideal person to travel with Joan. He will plan it all out and make sure everything is in order based on his sign. On another note, it gets even more intriguing. Joan has Mars in Leo while Chock's is in Scorpio, indicating that they are both strong-willed, but neither one dominates the other. This balance allows for healthy conversations and mutual respect in their relationship. Susan Miller expressed her surprise at how well aligned Joan and Chock are, given that they've on a reality television show. Despite the often tumultuous nature of reality TV romances, she believes this couple has a great shot at lasting happiness. So, what do you think about astrology's role in love? Are Joan and Chock destined to beat the odds? As we continue to follow their journey, we're excited to see how these cosmic elements play out in their relationship. In our third story, it's all about wedding bells and the exciting future that awaits Joan and Chock. Fans have been eagerly wondering about the couple's wedding plans ever since their heartfelt engagement on the Golden Bachelorette. When interviewed, the couple shared some intriguing details about how they envisioned tying the knot. While they initially considered a small, intimate ceremony with just close friends and family, the idea of a televised wedding is now on the table. Joan expressed her excitement, saying, I feel like everybody that has gone through this whole journey with us deserves to see chapter 2 of us actually starting a life together. That's right. The thought of sharing their special day with Bachelor Nation has them rethinking their initial plan. It sounds like there's a lot of support for a televised ceremony, and Joan seems to feel that it would be a fantastic way to involve all the fans who have followed their love story from the beginning as they adjust to their new lives together. They've also shared how they plan to balance their time between Maryland, Kansas, and their new apartment, York City. Joan and Chock are committed to maintaining connections with their families while embarking on this new adventure as a couple. In the meantime, the couple has been enjoying their time together, and they have already experienced a series of happy couple visits post-show. With not a single disagreement between them, Chock humorously remarked that he's very trainable, highlighting the positive dynamic they share. They also mentioned that they aim to have their wedding within the next year, so fans can expect big developments soon. Whether it's a cozy family gathering or a grand televised event, everyone is excited to see how Joan and Chock will celebrate their love. Stay tuned as we keep you updated on every step they take toward their big day. And to round out our updates, let's take a closer look at Chapple's thoughts on who should take over as the next Golden Bachelor. With many of the top contenders for the role now off the market, the spotlight is on to find the perfect match for the next season. During a recent interview, Chock, fresh off his engagement to Joan, shared his insights on potential candidates. He was enthusiastic about the idea of having a man with unique qualities to fill Jerry Turner's shoes. Chock mentioned, we think there's at least 8 great guys, and we're not dodging the question. They all have unique personalities, and every one of them could do great. But with some favorites already eliminated due to new relationships that formed during the Golden Bachelorette, the choices are becoming limited. For instance, Mark Anderson has been spotted on romantic outings with actress Barbara Alyn Woods, while another favorite revealed his newfound love during the Men Tell All episode. Chock showed his support for his fellow contestants, noting that he would toss all the qualifying names into a pot and select one at random. He playfully added that Jack would be entertaining while Charles would be delightful and loving. And yes, Chock even went as far as to endorse Charles for a candidacy, not just for the Golden Bachelor, but for president in 2028. Chock said, I made an announcement last night that I've endorsed Charles to run for president in 2028. So either he's going to be the Golden Bachelor or he's going to be president in 2028. This lighthearted twist has buzzing about who might take on the role next and what the future of the show will look like, with exciting prospects in the air and plenty of twists ahead. We can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Make sure to stick around as we keep you posted on all the latest developments from the Golden Bachelorette and beyond.